And the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Diría que va, que funciona. Vale, diría que ya vuelve a ir. Vale. Bueno, no os habéis perdido nada. Hostia, ese tío acaba de aparecer ahí y se acaba de largar. Lo capto con el oído, no con el olfato.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
¿Y si te mato?
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Pues muy bien. Yo juraría que eso, la arboleda putrefacta, estaban bastante al sur, pero bueno, dicen eso de que es por aquí. Busca unos ladrones en la plaza, parece bastante sencillo.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Muy bien.
I think I'm in love.
Parece que hay bastantes ladrones. El tío se fue por ahí, creo, pero... Habrá que hablar con él. Me parece que la vista no me sirve. O tendré que verlos. Igual tengo que verlos robando. O este que tiene una pinta muy mala. Tú, ciudadano, se ve claramente que eres un ladrón. Ah, por...
What's he doing here?
Wondering all I had.
I serve the eternal fire.
Busca unos ladrones en la plaza mayor y síguelos con cuidado.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
¿Qué has captado? ¿A ese tío? Pues vale.
Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
El mendigo ahí. El populacho que había aquí acaba de desaparecer mágicamente. Vendedor de entradas. No.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Me la suda. Está horrible. Pírate.
Get out of my way.
What's a crown to a gentleman like you? Easy as spitting.
Piss off while I'm still willing to let you go.
Y Rosma. Son como los gorrillas que hay por aquí. Hostia, lo hemos visto vuelto. Hemos tenido un déjà vu ahí, porque ha vuelto a bajar. Oh. Muy bien. Para que me venga el otro. Te he visto robar. Me he enterado. Uy, poca vida. Y no sé ni de qué. Tío sospechoso. Genial. Me va a robar el tío sospechoso. Han hecho un intercambio del dinero. Ahora que hay que elegir a quién seguir. Porque ahora se nos divide. No, hay que seguir a este, entiendo. Porque es el que sigue marcando la cosa.
Eternal fire, why me?
La anciana esa. A mí se me está yendo un poco coñazo. Un bufón ahí.
How loutish. Spare a couple or two.
Madre mía, ¿para dónde nos va a llevar el tío ese? Naus, mutantes, blasfemos, duendes, escupe. Espero que no lo esté siguiendo como un imbécil sin motivo.
Back there at Lockmuir.
Vale, veo que hay bastantes. O sea, de estos de... ¿Cómo es? Del fuego rojo. La mierda. Quita, coño. Bueno, menos mal.
Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves some
Eres
preferential
brujo.
rates.
Good, I
¿Qué?
enjoy shagging freaks. Three-titted wenches abounded round.
Toc toc.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Un bicho raro.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free.
Bueno.
Don't know it. Got to contribute to the grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Y como sea muy caro no voy a poder entrar. Porque he gastado 1000 monedas en nada. Nada, no es mucho. Y por encima puedo usar esto.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
No soy un rat. Bueno, en verdad ese dinero es mucho dinero de Dios, que es lo que me daban en las misiones por ir a matar bichos. Y he subido un nivel con eso. Para abrir la puerta. Bueno, puedo darme el punto ya. Madre mía, nivel 5 voy a poder tenerlo al máximo. Puntos adicionales necesarios. 4 más. Bueno. Aquí necesito 6 puntos adicionales. No, 3. 3 adicionales. A ver. El escudo de Queen hace retroceder a los árboles. Bueno, en vista de que uso mucho Queen, puedo ponerlo. Vamos a poner eso aquí, por ejemplo, para que se aproveche del bufo. Cogemos la otra carallada, la ponemos aquí. ¿Qué es esta mierda? La pieza de armadura ligera. Ah, nos tenemos que poner el bufo, coño. Si el nivel de vigor es demasiado bajo, es posible lanzar señales usando puntos y esto. Ah, sí. O sea, me he estado subiendo niveles y puntos, pero no me los he puesto aquí, si es que soy la hostia. Bueno, pues ahora ya está bien. Vamos a reunirnos con el rey de los mentirosos. Una ciudad preciosa esta, ¿eh? Digna del top de ciudades más bonitas de todos los videojuegos.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Pasa.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
¿Cómo llamarías a este lugar?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
Jardín de las
For a man
Delicias.
who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
A mí me la trae un
Thought
poco
of
al
seeking
pairo.
a seat on the city council.
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
¿Qué quieres?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Me gusta más la otra, ¿eh? Me gustaba más la otra bruja. Pero bueno, esto también vale, ¿eh?
What's your
Tampoco soy
arrangement?
muy exquisito
Using
yo.
you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Que diga otra vez, si queréis salir tenéis que pagar.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
A mí no me dice que soy guapo. Me voy a celar un poco.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
No sé. Yo venía con la idea de irme a jugar el contenido del DLC, con eso ya te lo digo todo.
They got more and more till you ain't got your soiled breeches.
Bueno, por lo menos es mejor que la música de ayer. Por lo menos de momento. Cuando llevemos un par de horas escuchando la veremos. ¿Y qué? ¿Hierbas vas a ver dónde es? ¿O esta es tu casa?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Otro bombón.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to.
¿Están aquí los barberos?
When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
Bueno, en principio esto ya empezó. Joder, cómo está tardando en cargar. Bueno, voy a ir entrando en Twitch. Oh, sí, el anuncio de Amazon Prime. Está tardando un montón. Vale, menos mal. Bien, en la conversación... bueno, ayer iba mal, ¿no? El streaming y tuve que parar. La conversación acabó diciendo que iban a venir aquí, o sea, que iba a venir alguien, unos soldados aquí a investigar. Y nosotros tenemos que huir por aquí, básicamente. Baja, coño. Pasadizo secreto y ábrelo. ¿En serio? Tiene que haber un enemigo. Baja, baja. ¡Ay! Bueno. Quería Queen, no. Bueno, por lo menos esta pega con fuego, ¿no? Bueno, la otra pegaba con rayos, que también bastante. Es interesante que haya un sumergido de bastante nivel aquí abajo.
There's a draft. Should be an exit.
Cagar, trae. Esto no creo que valga por una mierda. Peso, me cago en... Lo dicho, tengo que ir a un baúl a guardar estas cosas, aunque sea pues para tenerlas guardadas, para coleccionar un poco de Diógenes. ¿Ahora quiero hacer algo por aquí? No, usa tus sentidos de brujo para encontrar el pasadizo secreto y ábrelo. Espérate que aquí hay otro cofre. Unas aguas y esto es basurilla. Hola.
Well.
Desde luego, si hay algo aquí, no lo veo. Supongo que hay que encontrar una ilusión. Como... Ah, no es esto, vale. Estaba pensando en una ilusión como con la otra bruja.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
No, dime, ¿qué pasa? Bueno, pues mala suerte. Lo compró en AliExpress. Entonces, lo compraré ya sabe Dios en dónde. No te preocupes que eso no nos va a pasar. Bueno, de hecho ya para lo que compramos. Más si no quieres nada más. Pero explica dónde. Pues entonces. No, hay más cosas que sí que AliExpress para comprar en China. Ya está. Lamenta esta introducción, pero había que... Bueno, pues eso, comentar 4 cositas. Bueno, decía que tenía que estar cerca del puerto, pero parece que no hay que salirse. Porque bueno, como decía que lo habrá arrastrado la corriente... Ah, bueno, coño, está ahí el coso. Ahora, ya está. Me di el punto de ese, porque veo que subí de nivel, pero no recuerdo si me di el punto. Sí que me lo di. Listo, Tris. No podías haberlo hecho tú, ¿eh?
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Saca un consolador.
Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
Están hablando de
I've
tetas, ¿no?
recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Tenemos que darnos prisa y van dando. Muévete. Ah, mira, si voy yo rápido, vaya rápido.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Por un problema.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Si no somos un gordo como tú, somos unos segosos.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
La mitad por adelante. ¿Qué más da? Venga,
All
vamos.
right then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Unos cristales. Vamos a poner el ratibrón. Nin rata, nin rato. Vamos entonces a ponerlos. Pues para ratones, almacenes. Usa tus sentidos de brujo para guiarte. Pues genial. Obviamente se entra por ahí abajo, pero soy yo así de especialito. A ver.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like,
está petado de
but
ratos.
rodents...
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Parece que lo que estamos poniendo es mierda de rata. Bueno, vamos rápidamente a hablar con ella.
think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well,
Ay, tenía que hablar.
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Joder, como le mete fichas, El Gerald no pierde el tiempo. Es así o disimulas. Me alegro de que no nos guardemos rencor.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
¿Hasta qué pasó? ¿Te la
We said
follaste en el 2?
everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
No lo sé. No lo sé.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
¿Y ahora qué? Se van para la calle. O sea, es como lo que pasó aquí en un pueblo de aquí al lado. Que echaron el ratibrón en las alcantarillas y luego nunca más. Y claro, las ratas escaparon de allí. No, bueno, debería contar la historia, pero ya la contaré.
Having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have
Tenía que
you.
haberle pedido el dinero.
Didn't have the heart.
Da igual, lo vamos a matar ahora.
It's a trap, Geralt.
No jodas, espabilada la tía,
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As
El tío ese con voz.
neither is to leave here alive.
No te vayas, gordo. Bueno, ya iremos luego por ti. Iremos a muerte, ¿no? Sí, Está un poco rota la tía esa. Bastante más fuerte que los ratitos. Espérate, déjame bloquear.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon. Well,
Dios, el peso. ¿Será bueno? Hostia, daño sí, pero en todo lo demás es una mierda. Y la que llevo tiene un montón de... Bueno, no, probabilidad de crítico, probabilidad de congelar. Y bueno, luego los perks. Y aumenta la posibilidad... me la voy a quedar. No estoy seguro de que sea mejor, pero bueno. Y tengo peso, me cago en... Tengo escaleras. Porque hay veces que cojo sin querer escaleras y las escaleras pesan a Dios. Mira, aquí tengo una. 0,63. A tomar por culo la escalera. Ahora, ya está. Y me queda por ver este. Hola.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live. and pay us double.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No ha sido nada. No se merecen.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Me alegra de haberte visto. A ver si metemos aquí algunas fichas.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right.
Bueno, está claro lo que vamos a hacer, ¿no? Si tengo la opción, me da la misión de ir con ella. Vamos a dejar un poco de lado la misión principal. Bueno, 180 puntos no está mal. A ver si me sale ahí de misión secundaria ir a hablar con la otra activada. No, soñando, ¿no sale la otra? No, vale, pues habrá que continuar entonces. O si no, luego vamos a verla. No sé por qué voy por aquí arriba cuando claramente es por abajo. Ay, Dios. Si salto me muero. Tipos sospechosos.
Youth these days, they're brained all of them.
¿Y cómo subo? Ah, por ahí, vale. O no. Por aquí.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Pues muy bien.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Muy bien. Pues yo alguien con un poco de sentido común. Ah, pues lo voy a sacar. Oh, mierda, peso. Ay, es que no quería tirar estas espadas porque me mola, tienen nombre y tal. Bah, qué ridículo. Tiro uno. Se la dejo a cambio del candelabro. Bote de acero. Aquí, botella vacía. ¿Qué mierda de cosas tiene el banquero de la ciudad, no?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Habrá que ir por aquí abajo. Vale, veo que no. Y ahora como... Vale, subo por aquí. Entonces es para arriba.
Stop. Go away.
Coño, es el mismo niño de antes, es Johnny.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
La muñeca, cogí una muñeca por ahí. ¿No vale?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Por lo que podemos ver desde aquí. Vale, hay que ir al del banco.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
¿Así?
Damn, you're ugly.
Joder, mucho le gusta a este señor al banquero la leche de vaca. Minerales, unas buenas uvas, eso siempre gusta. Botella de agua. La muñeca. Aquí no hay ni mierda. Registra el ático. Bueno. Dibujo de una cuna. A ver, examinar el dibujo. Papel en el que se ha dibujado una cuna. Parece hecho por un niño.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
¿Hay alguna cuna por aquí? Bien podía haber estado arriba también. O aquí al lado. Pero...
Go away.
Descubre porque la puerta se
Another
cerró.
masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Sí, pero tengo que salir de aquí, ¿no? Ah, bueno, ya está.
Boo!
Johnny!
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
Menos mal que había pocos de estos.
Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Sé que no eres peligroso.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty.
No, como así antes, Gerald.
So
Sí,
I moved
sí,
in.
sí.
Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Lleguemos a un acuerdo, pues tendré que echarte.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Bueno. Joder. Está bastante mal rollo, ¿eh? ¡Despierta! Ah, ya está despierta.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
No va un poco ligera de ropa.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
Oh,
Oh, thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you
Si
back?
me diese la
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
bien.
All right. See you there.
Bueno, hay que hablar con el banquero, ¿no? Ay, sudamos de hablar con el banquero. Tenemos que cumplir nuestra parte, ¿no?
The second sword.
Ah, vale, vale.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Sé por la que se... Vale.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Nada. Hemos sido buenos. Es curioso, porque soy bueno con los monstruos, pero luego soy malo con la gente normal. Por ejemplo, a ese mendigo podía haberle dado dinero y no se lo doy. Mira la rata. Hostia, ¿los podrás seguir? Igual te llevan a algún sitio, bueno, no sé. Uy, allá hay una misión, espérate. Espérate, ¿era la misión de las cartas? No, es distinta. A ver, ¿con quién hay que hablar?
A Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Ay, coño.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage, across the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either, a black one, the rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps, but they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come.
Paso.
So, what do you say?
Sí.
Plans crazy.
Para que me quede en el registro la misión. Voy a comer bombones.
Charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Ya tengo misiones allí, tengo el barco preparado.
See you there.
Hey, por supuesto no la vamos a hacer.
sick of it all.
¿Por dónde se sube? Joder, menuda taberna, menuda pocilga, ¿no? Tengo una habitación reservada. Ahí no hay más de una. Vale. No va un poco... ¿Qué es eso? ¿No va un poco ligera de ropa?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Venga.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
Gerald murió.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Siri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No sé.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Es hija de la vieja sangre, la llaman la dama del espacio. ¿En serio? La dama del espacio y el tiempo.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Esta vez sí. Ah, mira, esta vez me dice que sí.
Yeah, there's something else.
Sigamos.
They call Siri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Siri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No, suficiente.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Siri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
No sé quién es. Haskiel, ¿quién es? Bueno, voy a decir a estas porque las conozco.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Siri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
No decía que le diese la... No le he dado la mano en ningún momento. Y se pone a tejer. Está tejiendo un jersey con una polla ahí de color amarillo, color dorado, algo así. Y este es el tío ese, el Jaskier, o como se llame. Voy a hacer una versión un poco cutre del de Piratas del Caribe. Pues sí, es el Johnny Depp de la época victoriana. No me ha servido de nada lo que he soñado.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Hala, adiós.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
No es el tipo de trabajo que yo esperaba que me hiciera por ayudarla. Pero bueno, está en el aire. Ah, está encima de la silla, ¿por qué? ¿Y si hablo ahora?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Bueno, y ya está. Porque hay un enemigo ahí. ¿Qué pasa? Coño, hay bandidos por aquí sueltos. Ala, ya ni lo saqueo. Estoy siguiendo los caminos, los puntitos, e igual no es el más directo. Estoy dando mucha vuelta para nada. Creo que llego antes por aquí. Así que por la noche en esta ciudad, porque sí hay bandidos sueltos. Creo que me he meado encima. Aparte lo que debe estar tan jodidamente. Y como, porque es de noche, no me jodas. Entiendo que no es porque es de noche, habrá otra puerta por algún lado. Espérate, a ver qué pone aquí, a lo mejor es importante. Los partidos han escuchado nuestros gritos. No es importante.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges!
All's we want.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth!
El poeta. Y es un enano.
Get out in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I need to put them all out.
Como nos
Care to
amenaza.
join me?
No.
With pleasure.
Por delante es un seso, vagabundo. ¡Ey! No le quite vida. Ahora sí.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Reminds me of a People's War.
Yeah, almost like we never left Verdun.
Y el otro escapa, atravesando la puerta.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Lo habrán matado.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Empieza a parecerme un tipo que se toma en serio su negocio.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Podría sernos útil. Podemos ir al puticlub a mirar.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Bueno, tengo que leer la gente. ¿Cómo traspasar? Vale. Bueno, ya es diferente. Ya tengo bastante... Bueno, espera. Las sillas del grifo. Esto, que esto pesa, adiós. A ver, trofeo del grifo. Esto lo podemos llevar. Que era 10 más 10 de probabilidad de desmembrar. Nah, esto no lo quiero. Había uno que daba experiencia. Podía llevar este. Dama del mediodía. Desmembrar otra vez. Joder, si dan lo mismo. Bueno, pues me quedo solo con esa y ya está. Perfecto. Bueno, tengo que leer el diario. Libros. Dibujo en un horno. Tendría que estar aquí. Vida y religión. Carta de Jennifer. Esposa desaparecida. Contrato. Madre de Dios. Vale, pues igual no está ahí. Inventario. ¿Dónde anda? Objetos de misión. Agenda. Y como... X. Rosa baratre. Como una rosa avergonzada de su color carmesí. Por el manejo de su enana. Cambió sus clases de cortesía. Molly. Véspula. Marabella. Bueno, ahora me dirá dónde están, ¿no? Tal cual. Bueno, supongo que con esto habrá que hablar al final. Bueno, ahí pone hablar con Floltan. A ver.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place.
Sigues aquí. Nosotros no nos hemos ido tampoco.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
¿Para qué? Si ya sé dónde están.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all perspectives. Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Vamos pues a buscar a las señoritas. Esperemos que no adivine a la última quién es la que sabe algo. Vamos a mirar el mapa y a ver cuál es la que más cerca está. Joder. Vale, miraremos primero... es Stoltan. Vamos a mirar entonces estas dos. Vamos a poner la marquita ahí.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Pinta de bufón.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Yo pagaré su deuda. Quiero un nuevo protector.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Hostia, por encima con armas. Yo me imaginaba que sería una paliza, pero no. O sea, esto va... Oh, le metí sangrado. Que no vale para una mierda, por lo que veo.
Lost your nerve?
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
¿El qué? Se quitará la sangre. Ahora está lloviendo, se va a limpiar.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Justo en su hombro está mal hecha, le falta un pedazo de carne ahí y se ve la hierba. A ver si vuelve a salir.
This woman he was with in the harbor.
En su hombro izquierdo.
Who was she?
Claimed she was his
¿Os fijáis que le falta un pedazo de hombro?
Horvir, more likely. Corset so
De
tight
hecho,
her
los
eyes
dos.
were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Madre mía, es un pichabrava el tío ese. 135 de experiencia por eso. Joder, como cunde, ¿no? Anda, mira, los 7 enanitos. Hostia, hay uno va con un gorro de Navidad. ¿Qué hace? ¿Por qué rebotan conmigo?
What's new?
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
¿Se va a convertir en mujer?
Any better?
Ay, Dios.
Señor.
Esto sí no me lo esperaba.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Vale.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
¿De qué hablasteis?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid.
Uy, ¿qué hacía? ¿Por qué vistes de...? Sí, ¿por qué no?
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
No creas.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
A ver qué tienes. ¿Puedo comprarle? Sí, a ver.
Greetings. Come to
Hostia, me ha 135 de experiencia haber hablado con este. Las cartas no.
Glad to take a glance at what you...
Of course, please do.
Veamos. Ah, eso tiene ropa. Uy, objetos de misión. Objeto elegante para un baile de disfraces. Seguro que voy a necesitar de esta mierda, ¿verdad? Voy a comprarlo. De hecho, valen 1. Me compro los 3. Bien, hecho eso, a ver, 100. Pues había un botón para el L2, comparar. Vale, va a ser que así, ¿no? Ordenar objetos, cambiar selección, ocultar selección, tamaño de selección. No hay para verlos. Si cunden o no, pero me imagino que en algún momento tendrás que disfrazarte, vestirte así. Y tal vez necesites venir a junto a este. Por eso te lo presentan de esta manera. No lo sé. Vale, vamos a por el siguiente. La siguiente, bueno. Pues esta mismo. No sé para qué le pongo la mano. Da igual. Vamos a hacer el truco de llamar sardinilla al revés. No funciona. Quita. Pero... no puede ir rápido, sardinita. Bueno. Me extraña, pero no puedes ir rápido. Seguiré los puntos. Es que no sé si las callejuelas... Bueno, voy a meterme por aquí, voy a investigar. Ciudad preciosa esta. Maravillosa. Me parece un coñazo, la ciudad así como está, desde luego. Bueno, vamos a venir aquí ya que estamos. Me gustan más los pueblecitos pequeños que una ciudad enrevesada, que te obliga a dar muchas vueltas. Vaya, ¿a cuál de estos niños se trincaba al otro?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class is in session.
Sí, ¿por qué no? Les está dando clase de noche.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Where are ya?
A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Tengo que esperar, en
Don't die
serio.
from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then
Más
he
rata un
killed
hombre.
him.
Bueno, mientras voy saqueando.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather
Quiero
your
un
things
tragador
and
de
go
fuego.
Wonder if the rat catcher will be there.
Está ya.
It's not. Stop it!
How do you know?
Mum says that if my money's
Now, can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Hala.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Bien, adiós, pírate. Pues muy bien. Muy útil esto, ¿eh? Pensar que esto es una misión principal. He subido de nivel haciendo estas mierdas. Por este mismo. Voy a ir al tablón de anuncios primero. Joder, no lo veía. No tiene nada. Maravilloso. Nah, este sí que es un puticlub de verdad, ¿verdad? Y sí que hay de lo bueno. Estos son los hombres haciendo cola.
Shouldn't
para ir
interest
al
you.
puticlub.
The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Conocía a Gorgi, pues yo qué sé.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
Ah, mira, coño, ya sé quién es. Vale, vale,
So
vale.
Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated
No,
diversion?
la verdad es que no. Ya por mi propia cuenta. Oh, sí, yo voy con ellos. Venga.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Veo que a la gente aquí les importa entre poco y nada la lluvia, porque digo yo que los paraguas existirían, ¿no? O mismo un corro o algo. Y este plano de la ciudad tan así... Bueno, hacía tiempo que no salía una pantalla de carga. Ey. Bueno, menos mal. Vale, veis ahí la gente con gorros de la lluvia, muy bien.
We've arrived.
Y nosotros no.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
Ah, que
The
tuvo más de
grey
uno.
mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Madre mía.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Ah, Dios,
Mostly
no.
just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned.
Bueno, es un objeto que puede ser útil. Ah, venga.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
¿No puedo ir con el mío? Claro, ¿qué te dice eso de la tipa de la yegua gris? Y bueno, pues venga, vamos a hacerlo con ella.
The gray mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Cahir once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
¿Pero corremos nosotros o la carrera la hacen otros? Pues tampoco es por una mala traducción, pero yo entiendo que voy a correr yo. Ah, vale. Yo. Corre, coño. Bien, atascándome ahí, atascándolos a ellos, es maravilloso. ¡Vamos, caballos! Me voy a quedar sin vigor y no les saco ventaja. ¿Cuál es esa la meta? Vamos a ir en frena. Para, galope. Ah, bueno, me adelantan. Bueno, sí, sí que te lo hacen, sí que te adelantan, pero... Bueno, espérate, vamos rápido. Pero como que se detienen. Es que no sé dónde está la meta. Podría mirar dónde es la meta. Te va diciendo pistas. música lo peta. Vale, da una vuelta, he ganado ya. No parecía una carrera, no me adelantaban.
Beautiful victory.
Bueno, es emocionante.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Será peor que el que llevo, veréis.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
La
And
joven
you must find us when you're ready to
¿Dónde tiene el
return to
cuerpo?
Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
La joven corpulenta.
Youth these days.
Ciudadana rica. Bueno, déjame ver la silla. ¿En serio es esto? 50 de vigor. Pero si la que llevo... ¿Qué da? Ah, bueno, es mejor. Bueno. 10 de vigor extra. ¿Y esto qué me da? Oro adicional. Sí, prefiero el oro, creo. Hola, mujer corpulenta.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Además, las doncellas no tienen que ser vírgenes. No es una de sus obligaciones. Para ser doncella, ser
Maybe your
virgen.
sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Pero no tiene ninguna hermana, ¿no? ¿Sabías? Sí, eso vamos a contar. Vamos a joderlo un poco.
Realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they're
Just
different
Becky.
fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
What?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Bueno, pues adiós.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Imbécil perdida. Bueno, volvemos entonces. 125 por hacer eso. Genial.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Sí.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Pensaba que Geralt solo aceptaba compañía de mujeres. Se ve que no. Bueno, esta vez cargo antes, al menos. Pues que nos queda una solo. Perfecto, hemos atravesado ese enano. ¿Solo nos queda una? Sí. Ay, y voy a acertar a la última, ¿eh? Eso era modo de chimeneas, ¿no? No era que estuviese en llamas la ciudad.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Ni se despide la otra, me cago en...
This morning, my Twitter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Bueno, no puedo.
What do you want?
Entrar. Quiero entrar. ¿Visteis al tío que iba por ahí detrás? Soy loco, cocinero.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Soy nuevo cocinero. Podría haberle dicho eso. ¿Yo? Ah, bueno. Bueno, pues teniendo en cuenta que por algún sitio tengo que poder entrar. Por ahí tal vez.
Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay and
Your
don't
very
hit.
presence is an affront to the eternal
Por aquí no parece haber camino. Y así. Se necesita una llave.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Si pudiese mataros. Uy. Ah, bueno, por eso es dentro. Bueno, habrá que dar la vuelta.
Black ones, Redanians.
Entiendo, vamos, que habrá que ir por el
So,
otro
what's
lado.
it gonna be?
Genial. No
On
tiene
a clear
pinta.
day, you see Nilfgaard's banners
Ah,
from the
por
city
encima choca
walls.
conmigo, me cago en sus muertos. No tiene mucha pinta de que sea por allí. ¿Subes o no subes? Madre mía, bugueando ahí el juego. Espérate que lo consigo. Casi. Es que por ahí no va a ser. Voy a guardar, pero yo sé que por ahí no es. Voy a ir a investigar, por si acaso. Oh, igual sí, ¿eh? Sube. Pues sí que era por aquí, sí. Hostia, el tío muerto aquí. Carta de amor.
Interesting.
En serio, se ha caído aquí, os ha matado. Pues sí, había que darle la vuelta. O lo han matado, también podría ser. Misión actualizada. Ah.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you.
Aceite para necrófagos mejorado.
Advise you to
Genial.
sod off,
¿Y
sugar
dónde está la puerta para entrar?
before I report this to Papa.
Va a reportar no sé qué al Papa, la tía de allí. Bueno. Pues... no veo entrada ninguna. O sea que habrá que ir a dar la vuelta por aquí. Ah, vale. Joder.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No.
¿Por qué no lo manda a
The
tomar por culo
Varatras
directamente?
demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Te mira mal. Vamos. Me va a dar
You realise
125.
what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Va a llevar una paliza.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Vale. Ha pegado ahí un sprint raro. Madre mía. ¿Qué sitio de entrenamiento es
You're my
este?
new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
¿Qué? Ya tiene protecciones. Bueno, no es protección, es un abrigo raro. Entiendo, vamos. Hostia, que pega más de un golpe. Hago más daño con esta espada de madera que al principio con mis otras espadas. Deja de alardear y lucha. Quieta.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle
Después de 3
one?
golpes te contraataca. Interesante.
How long you gonna
Voy a tener que seguir, voy a tener que hacerle contraataque seguido, por lo que parece. Ven.
Stop, Flores. Fight. Damn it!
¿Ya está?
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
Sí, te iba a dar
I'm
una
not
paliza.
actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Estoy aquí por trabajo.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher.
¿Está zumbada
This
o
is
está
so
fingiendo?
exciting.
Oye. Estoy buscando al otro.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Bueno, vale. Ah, le subió la vida. Ey, ey, ey.
You're quick.
Hostia, ahora pega más rápido.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle
¿Qué
one?
pasa? Ahora no me cubro. Sí. Ah, vale, ataques. Mira, sí, ya está solucionado. Sí, se los acaba comiendo con ataques fuertes. Te acaba rompiendo la defensa.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Supongo, me da más
Can't really
experiencia.
refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va'atra, the greatest mischief maker north or
son gemelas,
south of the Yoruga.
Otro bombón. Joder, en serio, Gerald.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Stop! Stop!
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than
Tío, era la hostia, vamos.
Who Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Adiós.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Sí.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Sí, ¿dónde y cuándo?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
No. En serio, ahora esto se voy a tener que recordar que mañana a esta hora tengo que estar aquí. O sea, puedo guardar la partida y quedarme aquí a descansar una hora. O sea, un día entero y ya está. A ver si aparece eso como misión. Bueno, las tipas están. Hola. Clases de esgrima. Ah, pues sí. Entonces, ve a la residencia de los Verdes mañana para dar a Rosa una clase de esgrima. Bueno, pues vale. ¿Y ahora por dónde se sale ya de aquí? Había que subir por aquí, ¿no? Las escaleras. Aquí. No voy a hacer eso ahora, obviamente. Es una misión secundaria. Bueno, ¿cuál estaba haciendo? Habla con Zoltan y he fracasado. ¡No! Consulta a Zoltan. Vale. Si he hablado con él. Pero bueno, supongo que se refiere a que habría que hablar con todos, ¿no? O sea, con todas las chicas.
Stare any harder, your eyes will.
Hey, just this morning.
Tengo que acordarme mañana de ir a punto esa. Oh, llegas. Increíble.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. Oh.
La carne no cura una mierda. Quita, niño.
Think I pissed me trousers. So, how you go with this thing?
Ah! Fiends take you!
Eso soy yo intentando usar bombas que no tengo.
How are you keeping, Bobby?
¿Poppy?
Miss your soul, you old bug. What's this? Haven't even drunk a water. Naughty bug. Now repeat.
Ah, tiene algo en la cabeza.
Savory cracker. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Es una lechuza, no un loro.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion.
Ese sería el boss final de las cartas en el juego ese.
Learn much?
Sí.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberids, apparently. Named Calinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberids, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Sí, ¿por qué no? Aunque no lo conozco, ese señor.
Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Después del ocaso. O sea, como sea de noche. Bueno, no queda mucho, ¿eh? Ya casi es el ocaso en este mundo. Así que... Quita, coño. A ver si ya está. Si no, pues bueno, pasaré un par de horas. De hecho, creo que es mejor hacerlo. Voy a pasar un par de horitas. Joder, he hecho un par de horas. Anda. Bueno, ya vuelvo a tener granadas. Bueno, ahora es el ocaso.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Joder, cualquiera se podría aprovechar de ahí.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Me gusta el acento del tío ese, del enano. Va a ser la pava. Si es que es como él, con la misma ropa y todo. Se ya andan palmando. Y esa ya invoca al Leviatán en sus faldas.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars earn. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream, come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Los han embrujado a todos. ¡Bravo, bravo! Y ya está, y se acabó la actuación de un par de minutos. ¡Atentos, es un brujo! ¡A por él! Algo así, ¿no?
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
Pues está todo lleno de borrachos.
You risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Mierda la tabernera. Eso que me había caído bien al principio.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep rain.
De nuevo.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Muy bien.
Well, there's bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed.
A Poppy.
And I suppose I'll wait. See if our warlord don't come home on his own. Take care now.
400 y pico de experiencia por no hacer nada. ¡Dios! Es medio nivel, por lo menos. ¿Qué es eso? No he hecho nada. Porque parece una tontería, pero llevamos hora y media, más o menos, y no he salido de la ciudad, no he hecho nada. He andado hablando durante una hora y media. Y lo que queda, ¿sabes? Y lo que ha de quedar. Voy al cartelito. A ver. Voy a una casa encantada. No, una misión. Ah, es por abajo.
What's he doing here?
La casa en los baños. Espero que sea mixto, por lo menos.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Me da igual.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Joder.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Oh, bien, vamos a ver allá el desnudo, eso sí que promete.
You made this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
En este mismo, ¿no? Claro. Oh, y cómo molaría poder ir por así por el juego. Iría así, ¿eh?
Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Espléndido, ¿por qué dices espléndido?
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't
Bien,
blush.
bien. Hola.
I need a rest.
You always wear tight trousers.
Pantalones ajustados. Esto es un pantalón. Va, este estaba en el otro sitio que solo hacía miau. Madre mía. Mira, este se parece a mí todo. Guardaespaldas. Bueno, chicas. Y ya está. No voy a sentarme por algún lado. A ver, hombres.
Clear that you've not seen Reuben.
Joder, eso es un campo de nabos. Yo no quiero entrar
Easy,
ahí.
Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Un tío que se tatúa corazoncitos en el hombro. Y se supone que ese tío debe ser peligroso.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Soy un brujo. Ah, y ya está.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Qué oportuno, estoy desnudo. Ey, no te atrevas a tocar a las putas.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Una maza. ¿En serio no puedo coger una espada?
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Joder, hay bastantes. Hostias.
We need one alive.
Quita, coño. Joder, pues si lo revienta, ¿viste lo que le meto una hostia? Quita, coño, que no me dejan moverme.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Tengo que hablar con Bastardico, creo que no conozco a tus amigos.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Va a ayudarme a encontrar.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Estás aquí, ya te he encontrado. No te vayas. No voy a encontrar a Bastardijo. Espero encontrar a Bastardijo antes que se acabuche.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
No lo he hecho, ¿verdad? Esto es el 2 también. Pues tenía mi
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Vale. ¿Cuáles son sus bastiones?
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Bueno, pues ¿dónde está el casino?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially. So careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
¿Cómo puedo encontrar la arena? Tengo que preguntarle las tres
Arena
cosas.
sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
A buscarlo.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Muy bien. ¿Sabes qué le ha pasado?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Bueno.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
A ver qué necesita.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Otra vez volvemos aquí a los baños.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Come on. Y robarte puedo. Bah, total, y no tiene nada importante.
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Mad. But make Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
¿Para qué me traes aquí?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Vale.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head folly.
Hongos malos. Boom, me lo explicas,
Bad
una instrucción,
mushrooms.
obviamente.
What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Joder, tengo que hacer lo otro. Preguntarle al otro si es evidente.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Bueno, pues tocará
Should
echar un
look
vistazo
around
por
the
ahí.
sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Joder, pues cuántas misiones nos han abierto así de repente, ¿no? Antes de entrar, dejarme ver. Esto entra dentro de la misión principal. En busca del bastardo, esto también. Vale, o sea que las dos son necesarias hacerlas. Y luego en misiones secundarias tengo esto de voluntario. No pasará. Sigo con esa ahí de nivel 7, nivel 9. Tengo un montón de cositas para hacer. Bueno, señores, lo vamos a ir dejando aquí. Porque llevo ya, pues, como que 2 horas. Como siempre, si esto lo veis en YouTube, podéis darle un like. Espérate, va a decir algo. ¿Podré matarlo? Y eso. Puedo guardar ya, sí. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo.